Title: Mastering the Art of Requirements Gathering and Project Management. In a professional landscape dominated by technology and rapidly changing customer demands, the art and science of requirements gathering has emerged as a critical aspect of successful project management. This complex process involves discerning the specific needs of the stakeholders, understanding the nature of the problem at hand, and finally translating these requirements into a concrete plan that guides the development of the project. Requirements gathering often commences with engaging in dialogues with stakeholders, a step that can either be led by a project manager or a business analyst, depending on the structure of the project team. These interviews are a fundamental stage of the requirements gathering process, where users, experts, or stakeholders convey their needs and expectations. In many cases, project managers are supported by a business analyst, who brings a different perspective to the table and facilitates a more comprehensive understanding of the problem. These discussions often begin with high-level concepts before progressively addressing more detailed specifics. However, in cases where project managers don't have the assistance of a business analyst, they have to wear multiple hats. While this might intensify the workload, these project managers may gain a deep understanding of the customer's needs, increasing the likelihood that the end product will align with these expectations. Understanding the importance of requirements lies in acknowledging the role they play in establishing discipline in software creation. For example, many programmers who learn their craft through self-guided projects have the luxury of knowing their requirements intimately, as they are usually the end user of their creations. However, when creating software for others, it's unlikely that the programmer will intuitively understand what's required. This is where a structured requirements gathering process becomes crucial. In a broader sense, software requirements engineering is a discipline on par with programming and project management. It demands the development of specific skills and abilities, much like any other professional field. Consequently, if a project manager doesn't have a skilled requirements analyst on their team, they might have to assume the role or delegate it to another team member. Typically, members of a software development team can adapt to this role, as the skills required for design, programming, testing, and requirements analysis often overlap significantly. The psychology of management plays a substantial role in successfully navigating this process. From a motivational standpoint, understanding what drives team members can be a valuable tool in managing the requirements gathering process. Employing theories such as Maslow's hierarchy of needs or Herzberg's two-factor theory can provide insights into how to motivate and engage team members. The task of gathering requirements can sometimes trigger conflicts, particularly when there are disagreements about priorities or differing visions among stakeholders. A manager's ability to navigate such conflicts strategically is crucial. Techniques from conflict resolution and negotiation can be applied to address these issues, ensuring that all parties feel heard and that the project proceeds smoothly. From a practical standpoint, enhancing the skills and competencies of those involved in requirements gathering is a vital aspect of improving the process. This might involve taking advantage of relevant training programs or utilizing resources from human resources literature. Additionally, recognizing and addressing the presence of any skills gap within the team can greatly improve the overall performance and success of the project. The concept of requirements gathering is also subject to potential biases and errors. For instance, biases might arise when interviewers resonate more with interviewees who share similar backgrounds or views. Such biases can skew the requirements gathering process and ultimately impact the success of the project. Awareness of these potential biases and taking measures to mitigate them is an important part of a project manager's responsibilities. In conclusion, requirements gathering is an intricate process that demands not only technical skills, but also a sound understanding of people management, negotiation, conflict resolution, and bias awareness. By integrating knowledge from these diverse fields, project managers and their teams can greatly enhance the success of their software development efforts. Through continuous learning and adaptation, they can navigate the dynamic landscape of project management and consistently deliver products that align with stakeholders' expectations.